Hello, good afternoon to all. It is audible to all.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello, my screen is visible to all. Are you
Yes, sir.
there? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yesterday class we discussed about the microwave junction, C plane and H plane and magic tree. Only magic tree we discussed the how to obtain the scattering parameters. Okay, and we also be calculated the 3D what is meant by 3 dB splitter for E plane and H plane. And here you can see in the magic tree already we discussed yesterday. Okay, so both E plane and H plane which will be added to the main waveguide. So apply the this is 4-port network. So we are considering the 4x4 scattering matrix here and apply the some properties of the S parameters according to the magic tree. So here due to the because of H plane T, you can consider the S13 is equal to S23. S13 is equal to S23. And because of the E plane T junction, S14 is equal to minus S24. So because of the geometrical junction of the input, port 3 cannot be come out of the port 4, similarly vice versa. Okay, so both are isolated ports. So one is the side point, side arm, and another is the bottom of the top representation. So both will be isolated ports. So due to that, S34 and S43 is equal to 0. Symmetric property. Okay, we'll apply the symmetric property here. And due to the perfectly matched with the port 3 and port 4, you can obtain the S33 is equal to 0, S44 is equal to 0. And you can apply the unitary property. So S into S conjugate is equal to I. So whenever you solve the equation matrix, then we can finally obtain the port 1 and port 2 also be perfectly matched to each other, and port 3 and port 4 perfectly matched to each other. So 4 ports are perfectly matched to each other. Then we can call as a magic tree, perfectly matched to each other. So finally, we can obtain the S is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2. Similarly, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, 0, 0, 1 by root 2, minus 1 by root 2, 0, 0. So whenever you can apply the obtaining the reflection coefficient, reflected coefficient of the B value. So here 4-port network is using, so B1, B2, B3 and B4 you can consider here. So we can obtain the 4 equations. B1 is equal to half into A3 plus A half into sorry B1 is equal to 1 by root 2 into A3 plus 1 by root 2 into A4, equation number 3, and B2 is equal to 1 by root 2 into A3 minus 1 by root 2 into A4, equation number 4, and B3 is equal to 1 by root 2 A1 plus 1 by root 2 A2, so equation number 5, and B4 is equal to similarly 1 by root 2 A1 minus 1 by root 2 A2. So whenever you can see A3 not equal to 0, that means A3 is input, then it will be considered that A1, A2, A4 is equal to 0. Then you can substitute these values in the 3, 4, 5, 6 equation. Then V1 is equal to 1 by root 2 A3, V2 is equal to 1 by root 2 A3, and B3 and B4 is 0. So this is the condition of the H plane T junction. ఈ కండిషన్ దేనికి వస్తుందంటే H plane T junction లో మనకి ఈ కండిషన్ ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఓకేనా? And coming to the equation case 2, A4 is not equal to 0. A4 is the input, and A1, A2, A3 is equal to 0. Then this condition, its values will be substituted in the above expression. Then we can obtain the B1 is equal to 1 by root 2 A4, B2 is equal to minus 1 by 1 by root 2 A4, B3 and B4 is 0. This condition which will be represents the E plane T. E plane T. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి హెచ్ ప్లేన్ లో ఎటువంటి ఫేసెస్ అనేది ఉండదు. సో B1, B2 values are same. Coming to the second case, B1, B2 values which will be having the 180 degrees phase shift and negative value. So which will be this condition which will be tells about the E plane T junction. E plane T junction. So case 3. Here whenever you choose the A1 not equal to 0, A2, A3, A4 equal to 0, then B1, B2 is equal to 0 and B3 is equal to 1 by root 2 A1, B4 is equal to 1 by root 2 A1. So when power is given to the port 1, notice that comes out of the port 2, and even through they are collinear ports, hence port 1 and port 2 are called as isolated ports. Okay, similarly, when our power is given to the port 2, cannot come out of the port 1. So E and H are the isolated ports. So ఇక్కడ ఎప్పుడైతే పవర్ అనేది A1 నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అనేది రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే పోర్ట్ 1 లో మనం పవర్ అనేది ఇస్తుంటే పోర్ట్ 2 లో మనకు పవర్ అనేది అవుట్పుట్ అనేది వస్తుంది. Whenever you will give the port 2 as a input, that doesn't obtain the port 1 as a output. So output అనేది 0 అవుతుంది. So because of E and H are the isolated ports. So here another case which is related to that particular A3 is equal to A4 and A1, A2 is equal to 0. So in that condition, B1 is equal to root 2 A3 and B2 is equal to B3 is equal to B4 is equal to 0. This is nothing but additive property. The equal inputs at port 3 and port 4 results in the output at port 1. So in phase and equal amplitude will be obtained. So both will be added and that will be obtained across the port. The output will be obtained across the port 1. So port 3, port 4 లో same input and same phase అనేది representation ఇస్తే మనకి port 1 లో వస్తుంది. That is the one of the case. And second last case, A1, A2 is equal and A3 and A4 is equal to 0. Then B1, B2 equal to 0 and B3 are equal to root 2 A1, B4 is equal to 0. So equal inputs at port 1 and port 2 results in the output of the port 3. Okay na? Port 1, port 2 లో ఈక్వల్ ఇన్పుట్స్ అనేది ఇస్తే అవుట్పుట్ అనేది పోర్ట్ 3 లో మనకి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఏవైతే B1 రిప్రజెంటేషన్స్ ఇస్తున్నాయో అవి అవుట్పుట్స్ అన్నమాట. ఓకేనా? This is the magic tree cases that will be related. Magic tree అనేది ఇస్తే కంపల్సరీగా డెరివేషన్ అనేది ఇక్కడ దాకా చేయాలి. ఓకే. So coming to the applications of the magic tree also they will be asked along with the magic tree. So here applications we have already discussed which will be measured in the impedance and which will be which useful in the duplexer, and also another application which is considered as a mixer. So mixer can use chestam, duplexer can use chestam, and measurement of the impedance also they will be utilize the magic tree. So first the measurement of the impedance. So in the diagram you already see the basic diagram of the 4-port network junction here. Microwave source, unknown impedance, nil detector, and standard variable known impedance. One is Z1 is the known impedance, Z2 is the unknown impedance, and nil detector will be indicated in the top. Okay, and you can see some of the arrows which will be related to the how the power will be distributed from where to where. What is the output of that particular representation? Okay, so here microwave source is connected to the ARM3. This is the magic tree. Okay, so magic tree lo microwave source is connected to the ARM3 and nil detector connected to the ARM4. So microwave అనేది side view, ఇది side arm, nil detector అనేది bottom. Okay, so unknown impedance is connected to the ARM2 and standard variable impedance will be connected to the ARM1. So Z1 and Z2 is the normal waveguide representation. Port 1 and port 2 అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. Okay, this is the magic tree. how the ports will be connected. So we are giving the input and A3 from the port 3. According to the property of magic tree, it will be divided to the port 1 and port 2 equally representation. So manaki microwave source nunchi input anedi istunam A3 anedi. So whenever it will be distributed the source, it will be divided into 2 ports. So one is equal distribution kinda vastundi. So cases already steady chesam. A3 not equal to 0 vaste, then it will be B1 and B2 will be the outputs. Equal distribution will be takes place. So here Z1 దగ్గరికి వచ్చేసరికి 1/√2 A3 అనేది output, 1/√2 A3 అనేది another output across the Z2. That is the second point. If ρ1 and ρ2 are the reflection coefficients of the port 1 and port 2, the reflection signal from port 1 and port 2 are meet at the magic tree junction as 1/√2 A3 ρ1 respectively. These are moved to the nil detector. So these are moved to the nil detector. So whatever the reflection coefficient that will be added here ρ1 and ρ2, and it will be moved to the nil detector. The net wave reaching to the nil detector is both will be represented here 1/√2 A3 ρ1 by √2 minus 1/√2 A3 ρ2 by √2. So whenever you will be common here half A3 ρ1 minus ρ2. This is the representation of the net wave reaching to the null detector. So for perfect balancing bridge across the null detector is should be equal to the 0. So perfect matching bridge కి వచ్చేసరికి balancing bridge అనేది మనకు కావాలి కాబట్టి, so here A3/2 ρ1 minus ρ2 is equal to 0. So ρ1 is equal to ρ2. ρ1 is equal to ρ2. So ρ1 అనేది ఏంటి రిఫ్లెక్షన్ కోఎఫిషియంట్. రిఫ్లెక్షన్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఒక ఫార్ములా వచ్చేసరికి Z1 minus ZZ by Z1 minus ZZ. Okay. So here that is equal to the second reflection Z2 minus Z1, so ZZ by Z2 minus Z2. So based on this, Z1 is equal to Z2, then Z1 is the impedance of the first reflection and Z2 is the second reflection. So you can write this R1 plus JX1. Z1 impedance వచ్చేసరికి మనం దీంతో రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తామంటే R1 plus JX1. Similarly, here based on this the above expression, we can write that R1 is equal to R2 and X1 is equal to X2. Reactance X1 is equal to X2. So here you can measure the impedance. If you know the impedance of the Z1, then automatically unknown impedance also be calculated like this. Okay. This is the magic tree will be used as a to measure the impedance of that particular representation. And coming to the magic tree as a duplexer. Magic tree as a duplexer. Here also you can see the transmitter or receiver are connected to the port 1 and port 2, and port 3 matched load will be connected, which is considered as the position of the H arm, and port 4 some antenna is connected, which is a position of the E, So matched load terminal is connected to the port 2. During the transmission, half power reaches to the antenna and remaining half power will be reaches to the matched load. Okay, transmitting దగ్గర నుంచి మనం ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు some of the power will be reaches to the antenna and some of the power will be reaches to the matched load from the transmitter. So no transmission power reaches to the receiver. No transmission power will be reaches to the receiver, since port 1 and port 2 are isolated ports in the magic tree. So port 1 and port 2 అనేది isolated ports కాబట్టి ఎటువంటి receiving power అనేది receive అవ్వదు across the receiver. So during the reception, half power goes to the transmitter and remaining half power will be goes to the receiver. Receiving transmitting చేసేటప్పుడేమో ఒక రకంగా వెళ్తాం. Receiving చేసుకునేటప్పుడేమో half of the power will be goes to the transmitter and half of the power will be goes to the receiver. So antenna నుంచి మనకి ఎప్పుడైతే receiving section అనేది తీసుకుంటున్నామో half of the power will be goes to the transmitting and half of the power will be goes to the receiving part of the signal. This is the duplexer. Both the transmitting and receiving operations will be done. So magic tree will be also be used as a duplexer. So magic tree, which will be acts as a mixer, So antenna is connected to the port 4 and match load will be connected to the port 2 and from port 4, antenna transmits a signal F input to the port 1 and from port 3, local oscillator transmits a signal F0 to the port 1. So both the signals will be mixed across the some device mixer and that will be given to the intermediate frequency. So antenna దగ్గర నుంచి సిగ్నల్ అనేది ఈక్వల్ గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అయ్యి మిక్సర్ దగ్గరకు వస్తుంది. లోకల్ ఆసిలేటర్ దగ్గర నుంచి సిగ్నల్ అనేది ఈక్వల్ గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అయ్యి మనకి మిక్సర్ దగ్గరకు వస్తుంది. బట్ లోకల్ ఆసిలేటర్ నుంచి యాంటీనాకి ఎటువంటి సిగ్నల్ అనేది వెళ్ళదు బికాస్ దే విల్ బి ఐసోలేటెడ్ పోర్ట్స్, పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ మ్యాచ్డ్ పోర్ట్స్. సో పోర్ట్ 3 నుంచి పోర్ట్ 4 కి వెళ్ళదు, పోర్ట్ 4 నుంచి పోర్ట్ 3 కి ఎటువంటి సిగ్నల్ అనేది వెళ్ళదు. సో బోత్ ద సిగ్నల్స్ విల్ బి మిక్స్డ్ అక్రాస్ ద మిక్సర్. So two signals will be added by using the mixer. So the magic tree acts as a mixer. This is the applications of the magic tree. So applications of the magic tree and adute compulsory ga diagrams more okay laga untai, but difference in the operations. Okay, and coming to the it will be measurement of the impedance. We can use the magic tree and magic tree acts as a duplexer and magic tree will be acts as a mixer. Magic tree అనేది యాడ్ చేయడానికి టూ సిగ్నల్స్ యాడ్ చేయడానికి మిక్సర్ కింద యూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. మ్యాజిక్ ట్రీ అనేది డూప్లెక్సర్ కింద ఫంక్షన్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్మిట్స్ ద సిగ్నల్ అండ్ రిసీవ్స్ ద సిగ్నల్. బోత్ ద ఆపరేషన్స్ విల్ బి డన్. అండ్ మ్యాజిక్ ట్రీ విల్ ఆల్సో ఐడెంటిఫై ద అన్నోన్ ఇంపిడెన్స్ బై యూజింగ్ ద impedance measurement of the impedance. This is the applications of the magic tree where it will be used. Okay, and coming to the rat race junction or hybrid ring. Okay, rat race junction anna hybrid ring anna both will be same. Other name for the rat race junction hybrid ring. Ekoga hybrid ring అని పిలుస్తారు. హైబ్రిడ్ టీ వచ్చేసరికి మ్యాజిక్ టీ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. రెండు డిఫరెంట్ రింగ్ అనేది ఇచ్చాడంటే కంపల్సరీగా దట్ ఈస్ rat race junction. Okay, rat race junction. Here it is a 4-port network. It is also a 4-port network. So it will be useful for the same some of the applications of the magic tree, similar applications, but totally different. Okay, totally different. You can see the rat race. Okay, rat race. This is a diagram which will be tells about the rat race. Port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4. See, it is a circular shape. One by one, after one by one, it will be transmitted. If you transmit the signal port 2, it will be transmitted like this. Circular representation lo manaki ikkada represent. So the distance between the port 2 and port 3 and port 4, which is the distance, is considered as lambda g by 4. But whereas port 1 to port 4, the distance is 3 lambda g by 4. 3 lambda g by 4. This is the signal representation. Okay, this is also a perfectly matched two ports, port 3 and port 4. So S33 is equal to 0, S44 is equal to 0. So it is a 4x4 network. We are using the scattering matrix as a 4x4. Okay, and coming to the similarly port 1 and port 2 also be perfectly matched. So S11 is equal to 0, S22 is equal to 0. So due to the isolation between the 1 and 3, S13 is equal to 0, S31 is equal to 0. Similarly, isolation between the 2 and 4, S24 is equal to 0, S42 is equal to 0. Finally, the scattering matrix that will be obtained for the rat race is 0, S12 is 0, S14, S21 0, S23 0, 0, S32 0, S34, S41 0, S43 0. This is the scattering matrix of the rat race junction. ఒక స్కాటరింగ్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ అనేది తీసుకున్నాం. ఇక్కడ చూడండి డయాగ్రామ్ లో 1, 2 అనేది ఐసోలేటెడ్ పోర్ట్స్, 1, 3 అనేది ఐసోలేటెడ్ పోర్ట్స్. 3 లో ఇస్తే 1 కి రాదు సిగ్నల్ అనేది. ఓన్లీ ఇట్ విల్ బి డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ టు ద పోర్ట్ 4 ఆర్ పోర్ట్ 2. సో లైక్ దట్ హైబ్రిడ్ రింగ్ అనేది మనకి ఫంక్షనాలిటీ అనేది తీసుకుంటుంది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ మ్యాచ్డ్ టు ద పోర్ట్ 1 అండ్ పోర్ట్ 2. Okay, and port 3 and port 4 also be perfectly matched. 4-port junction అని ఇచ్చామంటే always 1 and 2 are perfectly matched and 3 and 4 will be perfectly matched to each other. And here 1 and 3 are isolated ports and 2 and 4 are isolated ports. Isolated ports means whenever you are giving the port 1, input and doesn't reach us to the port 3. Whenever you are giving the port to 4 input and doesn't obtain the output across the port 2. That is the isolated inputs. This is the scattering matrix of the rat race. Rat race of a scattering matrix anedi ila use chestam. Okay na? Are you understand, all of you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Audible?
Yes,
These are the
sir.
microwave junctions, E plane T and H plane T and magic tree. Okay? And rat race. And another important power measurement, how to measure the input power or output power by using the directional coupler. By using the directional coupler. Okay na, directional coupler use cheskoni enta power anedi మనం రిసీవ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఎంత పవర్ అనేది మనం ఇన్పుట్ పవర్ అనేది మనం ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నాం, that will be decided by the directional coupler. This is also a 4-port network, but it is totally different. It is totally different. Okay. See the diagram of the directional coupler. See the diagram of the directional coupler. Here, some waveguide will be present. Here, port 1 and port 2 and port 3 and port 4. Port 1 and port 2 and port 3 and port 4. Two waveguides will be used here. Main waveguide and auxiliary waveguide. Main waveguide is the port 1 and port 2, and auxiliary waveguide which is supported for the port 3 and port 4. Whenever you give the input for the port 1 and that will be transmitted to the port 2 and port 4, doesn't transmit it to the port 3. Whenever you will give the input to the port 2 and the output will be port 1 and port 3. The output will be port 1 and port 3. So here port 3 and port 4 are totally different. Okay, here you can see the second diagram. Here you can see internal representation here. So one is directly transmitted, another is auxiliary waveguide will be using here. So incident power will be the port 1 and receiving power will be the port 2, and forwarded, that whatever the forwarded, that will be obtained across the port 4, and any backward power will be obtained, then it will be comes under the port 3. So incident power, received power, and forwarded power and backwarded power. If the input is port 2, then similarly that will be reverse. They will be reverse. Okay, you can see how it will be function. Okay, so directional coupler are used to measurement of the power and how much of amount of power is incident, how much amount of power is received, that will be measured by the directional coupler only. This is the major important power measurement of the microwave. Okay, so directional coupler is a 4-port network which is consists of 2 waveguides. One is primary waveguide, that is the main waveguide, port 1 and port 2, and secondary waveguide, auxiliary waveguide, and port 3 and port 4. Okay, so it is used to purpose of the power resonant. That means incident power, received power, forwarded power, how backwarded power will be obtained, that will be considered here. And coming to the properties of the directional coupler, here you can see the properties. When the power is incident port 1 and port 1 to port 2, it couples to the port 4 but not in port 3. Now checking the day. So when the properties వచ్చేసరికి port 1 లో మన input అనేది ఇస్తే, whenever you give the port 1 as a input, and it will be transmitted to the port 2 and coupled with the port 4, that will be forwarded power will be obtained across the port 2 and doesn't obtain the port 3, that is closed. Similarly, when the power is given to the when the power is incident from the port 2 to the port 1, then coupled with the port 3 but not in port 4. Okay, when the power is incident from the port 3 to the port 4, then it is coupled to the port 2 but not in port 1. When the power is incident from the port 4 to the port 3, then it is coupled with the port 1 but not in the port 2. Okay na? So whenever ఇక్కడ మనకి బ్యాక్వర్డ్ పవర్ అనేది ఇక్కడ రాదు ఎక్కడైనా ఏదైనా ఇన్సిడెంట్ చేసినప్పుడు. ఓకేనా, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ డైరెక్షనల్ కప్లర్. కమింగ్ టు ద parameters of the directional coupler. Okay, parameters of the directional coupler. So based on these parameters only, we can measure the power. Okay, coupling factor. So coupling factor is the major important in the directional coupler. Okay, it is a ratio of the incident power to the forwarded power. Coupling factor is the defined as the ratio of the incident power to the forwarded power. So it is represented as a capital C, and capital C is equal to 10 log of base 10 incident by power forwarded, which is measured in dB. Okay, power will be always be measured in the dB only. Okay, units of dB. So this coupling factor is defined as the ratio of the incident power to forwarded power. Incident power to the forwarded power. Okay, forwarded power అంటే ఎక్కడ వస్తుంది? Port 1 నుంచి port 3 కి వెళ్తున్నాం. Coupling factor అనేది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. So that is the forwarded power. And coming to the directivity, the directivity of the directional coupler is defined as the ratio of the forwarded power to the backwarded power. So port 3 by port 4 అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. So directivity is equal to 10 log of base 10 PF by PB in dB. Okay, PF by PB. So forwarded power to the backwarded power. And coming to the isolation ports. Okay, so isolation of the directional coupler is defined as the incident power to the backwarded power, port 1 to port 3. Okay, so incident power to the backwarded power. So I is equal to capital I is equal to 10 log of base 10 pi by pb dB. So I is equal to another for the proof, here some derivation will be given. So incident power isolation is equal to coupling plus directivity. So 10 log of base 10 pi by pf plus 10 log of base 10 pf by pb. So whenever you can consider the multiply both the operations, so you know the logarithmic representation here. So it will be considered like this, and pf will be cancelled, and the output will be I is equal to isolation is equal to 10 log of base 10 incident power by backwarded power. Okay, now incident by forwarded ఒకటి, అలానే మనకి ఫార్వర్డెడ్ బై బ్యాక్వర్డెడ్ ఒకటి, బ్యాక్వర్డెడ్ వచ్చేసరికి డైరెక్టివిటీ, అలానే ఇన్సిడెంట్ బై బ్యాక్వర్డెడ్ పవర్ వచ్చేసరికి ఐసోలేషన్. ఓకేనా? For typical directional coupler, for a typical particular directional coupler, capacity is equal to 20 dB. Then capacity C is equal to 10 log of 10 pi by pf. 20 is equal to 10 log of base 10 pi by pf. Then pf by pf, pi by pf is equal to 10 square. Then forwarded power is equal to incident power by 100. If you consider the directivity, some example, they will be given the some solutions. These two are solutions, need not necessary. So here it is the final expression is isolation is equal to 10 log of base 10 pi by pb. So if you give the directivity, some examples, so some problems they will give the directivity. You want to find out the backward power. So directivity is equal to 60 dB. Then 60 is equal to 10 log of base 10 pf by pb. So we already the formula pb is equal to pf by 10 power 6. So if finally pb is equal to incident power by 10 power 8. That is the main formula. The incident power is given. That is the formula. So you want to find out the scattering matrix of the directional coupler. So coming to the scattering matrix of the directional coupler, it is also be similar to the previous cases, magic 3 and E-plane and H-plane. Okay. So it is a 4x4 network. The directional coupler is the 4-port network. Then you can go for the scattering matrix is 4x4 matrix. So as S matrix is equal to, will be initiated the same S11 as similarly. Okay. So in the directional coupler, all the 4 ports are perfectly matched. In the directional coupler, all the 4 ports are perfectly matched. So perfectly matched, already know the diagonal elements will be 0. So all 4 elements and 4 ports are perfectly matched, means they will be 0. So S11 is equal to S22 is equal to S33 is equal to S44 is equal to 0. Due to the reason is all are perfectly matched to each other. Okay. And symmetric matrix means Sij is equal to Sji. So symmetric matrix in base cheskoni, we can consider that S12 is equal to S21, S13 is equal to S31, S14 is equal to S41, S23 is equal to S32. S24 is equal to S42, S34 is equal to S43. Okay, these are the symmetric matrix for that particular representation. So here ideal backward power is 0. Generally backward power is 0. So PB is equal to 0. Always మనం ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎక్కడైనా బ్యాక్వర్డ్ పవర్ అనేది 0 అవుతుంది. So that is the condition here. Therefore no coupling between the 1 and 3. Port 1 and port 3 will not be coupled. Okay, so that due to that reason S13 is equal to 0, S31 is equal to 0. Similarly no coupling between the 2 and 4. Already we discussed this properties లో చెప్పుకున్నాం. 1 3 అనేది కప్లింగ్ అవ్వదు, అలానే 2 4 అనేది కప్లింగ్ అవ్వదు. బికాస్ 2 లో ఇస్తే 4 లోకి అవుట్పుట్ రాదు, 1 లో ఇస్తే 3 లోకి అవుట్పుట్ రాదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద కప్లింగ్. సో we can consider S24 is equal to 0, S42 is equal to 0. Finally we can obtain that S is equal to 0, S12 0, S14 S12 0, S23 0, 0 S23 0, S34 S14 0, S34 0. So we can apply the unitic matrix. So S into S conjugate is equal to I. So 4 port network కాబట్టి S conjugate కూడా 4 network identity matrix కూడా 4 తీసుకుంటాం, 4/4 అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. So here we can apply the R1 C1, R2 C2, R3 C3 and R4 C4. We can apply the different applications, and finally R1 C3 we can obtain equation number 5. Compare the 1 and 2 equation, we can obtain the S14 is equal to S23. Compare the 2 and 3 equation, S12 is equal to S34. So let us assume that S12 is real and positive, then we can obtain that it will be initiated as a P. We can assume that ఎటువంటి ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ ఏం రాలేదు ఇక్కడ, ఓకేనా, 4 పోర్ట్ నెట్వర్క్ లో. సో ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే S12 అనేది రియల్ అండ్ పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూ కింద కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకొని విల్ బి అజ్యూమ్ యాజ్ ఏ P. సో S12 is equal to P and S34 and S34 conjugate is also be P. From the equation 5 we can replace here. So P is not equal to 0 because real and positive value. Finally we can obtain that S23 conjugate plus S23 is equal to 0. So S23 is the imaginary term. So we can obtain as JQ. We can replace the S23 is equal to JQ. So finally you can obtain that S is equal to 0P0JQ, P0JQ0, 0JQ0P, JQ0PQ. ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఎటువంటి వాల్యూ అప్లై అవ్వలేదు, ఈక్వేషన్స్ ప్రకారంగా ఎటువంటి ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్స్ అనేది రాలేదు, బికాస్ దర్ ఇస్ ఏ నాట్ జీరో అక్రాస్ ద ఎనీ 2 టర్మ్స్. సో ఆ రీజన్స్ వల్ల మనం ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అంటే ఫిఫ్త్ ఈక్వేషన్ నుంచి సమ్ అజంప్షన్ అనేది తీసుకొని S12 అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకొని పాజిటివ్ వాల్యూ S23 వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే నెగిటివ్ వాల్యూ కింద వస్తుంది. దట్ మీన్స్ ఇమాజినరీ టర్మ్ కింద కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటాం JQ కింద. సో రీప్లేస్ దట్ వాల్యూ. Finally the scattering matrix will be like this. This is the scattering matrix of the directional coupler, and we have the types of directional coupler, and we discuss in the next class. Okay, types of directional couplers ఉన్నాయి, క్రాస్ హోల్ అని, బైప్రెఫర్ అని, అలానే మనకు వచ్చేసరికి 2 హోల్ డైరెక్షనల్ కప్లర్ అని. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ representations of the directional coupler. We can discuss in the next class. Any doubts? Today we discussed about the magic tree cases based on the S parameter, and also we discussed the applications of the magic tree. We have 3 applications. Okay, duplexer and mixer and measurement of the impedance, and also we discussed the directional coupler, another important measurement of the power in the waveguide based on the directional coupler properties, and what is the basic parameters of the directional coupler. 3 parameters: isolation, coupling, and directivity. And also we discussed the S parameter of the directional coupler. Okay, any doubts?
No, sir.
Hello? It's not.
Yeah, sir.